In today's video, I'm going to be taking down all of my Christmas decor, so a fresh pot of coffee is much needed. I hope this gives you some motivation and tips on taking down your Christmas things and then organizing them. So today I'll be starting in my foyer. So with this garland, I do not take off each individual piece, but I just store it away as is and just lay it carefully in the bottom. I do take the top, middle, and the bottom twisties and twist them together so that next year I know where to tie them back on at the top, middle, and bottom of the railing. This makes it easy, and then I will gather the rest of the garland in larger picks and put this also in this container and then label it with some blue painter's tape so that it's easy to know what's in each tub, and then I will store that away. If you're new to my channel, I'd like to say hi, I'm Amy. If you like this video and videos on cleaning motivation and decorating, I ask that you click that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it, and I'd love to have you in my YouTube family. So here I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed with having to get down all the Christmas decor. I love putting it up and seeing our house all decorated and festive for the Christmas season, but also I like to get it all down and start fresh for the new year. So be sure to hit that notification bell if you'd be interested in seeing my decorate with me. So here I did take the individual pieces off of the garland that was over the TV and in the cabinet, and I stored them in individual baggies. And I find that's very easy because I like to just kind of place a poinsettia here and there and incorporate it into pieces that I already have. So going around, picking up the individual poinsettias and then storing them in their individual baggies is a great tip that I use from year to year. So once all the Christmas decor is down, I'm just going to give all of my furniture a quick wood polish, and then any glass surfaces I will clean with a window cleaner. And then we will move on to the next room. So today, as I'm cleaning, I'm just kind of reflecting back and thinking over this year of 2019 and wondering, what I would like to change or maybe what I'm going to have as a resolution for this new 2020 year. So in the comments, leave me a message. What's your New Year's resolution? I think for me, I would like to really be present in each moment and really take each moment that we have and really focus in on it and not see the glass half empty, but instead see it as half full. I would love to change that about myself and be more optimistic. Another goal I would have for this year is to consistently keep with my exercise routine and improve some of my eating habits. So as you can see, I'm not going to be taking down my Christmas tree today, but instead we're going to tackle taking this down as a family on this upcoming weekend. So here's the living room all finished, all clean, and it's a clean slate for me to decorate. So I'm glad that everything is wiped down and ready for the new year. Now moving on to our eat-in kitchen. Here I'm just taking all of the Christmas things and putting them into their containers, and then anything that could be decor that could be used in the winter, I'm just setting that aside so that I can use it in an upcoming Decorate With Me. So for example, I'm just going to remove all of the bulbs, put them in their individual baggies as well as all the picks. And then I'll be using the bare pine as decoration during the winter season. So I like to repurpose things for Christmas in the winter season. So like snowflakes, snowmen, and pine are great things to just keep around in your house during the winter season. So I did want to use my vacuum on the surface before wiping it down, just to collect all the glitter and the little pieces of pine that have fallen off before I wipe it down with a wood cleaner. Also, I'd like to get up into the light fixture, as you see, to get all those pine needles up. So I'm actually considering putting a coffee bar that is in the place of that plant stand there on the wall to the left. What do you think of that? Do you think it would be maybe too close to put there, or what's your opinion on a coffee bar? I've always kind of wanted one. We have our coffee pot right now on our counter, but I kind of wanted an area specifically for it, and then even something that I could decorate specifically for season to season. So tell me in the comments, what do you think? So here's our eat-in kitchen, all clean and definitely clutter-free. Now to tackle the kitchen, I'm taking all of the red decor and moving them out, as well as all the pine and picks and things like that, and then just really cleaning our countertops. They had become quite cluttered, and I'm ready to just kind of declutter and clean up and have everything nice and get free of that mental clutter that it gives me. I like everything kind of simple, so I'm kind of excited to get back to just a simple, clean, clutter-free counter. So here you see the Linux snowman that my mom had got me, that we have our original box for that. I just wanted to pay extra special attention to it to make sure that it wouldn't get accidentally broken or banged around. So that's what I'm doing here, is putting it into its individual box. So do you have that one Christmas piece that you take special care to make sure that it never gets broken? Well, that's one of the pieces for me. So on the items that are breakable, I do like to wrap a little piece of bubble wrap around those, and then just set them in the bottom and around the sides of the container. And then I take other soft things like kitchen towels and tea towels and place them in between to kind of protect them. So that's what I'm doing here, is just collecting some of the things that could break and then setting them and wrapping them with bubble wrap and then putting them in the bottom.
That brings us down. So come on now, let's be free. Just be yourself. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do.
So at this point, here is what my large garland container looks like, and I've just added all of my large picks as well as some of the plastic items. I just kind of threw them down in there. Now those items there on the floor I need to find a place for. And then these items over here, I thought I could use them for winter decor. Now the red I'll probably store, but these items here I thought they could probably be used in and around our Christmas stuff. But like the red I'll probably put up, but these items here I can put them back in the kitchen and do my tiered tray for winter. So I've cleared everything out, moved everything off of the counters, and now they're in the hall because then I need to work on the family room. So first I'll clean off everything in here and then move on. So if you've watched any of my videos, you know I'm using my all-purpose cleaner, which is the Mrs. Meyer's, and it is in the apple cider scent. I want to try a different one, but I love this one so much. I don't know which one to try next, so in the comments, leave me your favorite Mrs. Meyer scent.
That brings us down. We shouldn't care about anyone. Hope brings us down. Doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like to do, what you like to do. Just keep on doing.
So after everything was clean, I did want to get out my false graph canister set that we always have out, which has some sugar, some tea, things like that. So I did get those back out. Those are things that usually stay out during the year after Christmas and throughout the year. So now for my favorite, but I had just actually scrubbed my sink the night before, so I just sprayed it with a little bit of the all-purpose cleaner and wiped it down that way instead of getting my scrub brush out again, because it wasn't very dirty at all. And so I just cleaned it down with the all-purpose cleaner and sprayed it off, and it was nice and clean just like I like it. So just a quick clean of the floor is all that is needed. I'm not going to mop today. I just want to vacuum up any of the Christmas things that have fallen, the glitter, the pine needles, and things like that. Just get that up quickly. Again, I had just mopped not too many days ago, so it was unnecessary to do that again. But I did want to vacuum off my poinsettia rug and put that away for next year. So all I need to do is just give my floors a good vacuum, and then I'll be ready to move on to our family room. So here's the kitchen all back to its original state before Christmas, and everything is just decluttered and more organized, and it just makes me feel a lot less stressed looking at just a clean surface. So now moving on to the last room that I'll be tackling today, and that is our family room. So again, I'm just collecting all of our Christmas things, getting them ready to be wrapped with bubble wrap and then put into a container, and then separating any items that I think that I might be able to use for winter and setting them aside, and then just giving everything a quick wipe down and vacuum, and then I'll be done with the living room until we take down the Christmas tree in here. Also, a great tip is to just get pillow covers instead of getting the pillow itself. Then you can take off the covers and store them away, and they're so much smaller and easier to store. And then you have less clutter to take up your valuable space in your closets. Plus, they're a lot cheaper, so that's a win-win. So now I'm just going to take down the stockings and store them with the pillowcases and things like that in my linen closet. So now I'm removing the lamb's ear, and these pieces I will store separately from our Christmas decor because they can be used year-round. So now I'm going to just go ahead and bubble wrap all the breakable things that are in our family room, and then just combine them in the container that was from the kitchen. And then again, I'm going to label that on top with some blue painter's tape and a marker, and just say what each container has, like kitchen, living room, so that next year I'll be able to easily pull it out and know what's in it. So for my mantle, it's actually, I could probably leave most of these things out, but because I had it up for Christmas, I kind of want to change it out. So I'm just going to remove everything and then start with a clean slate so that when I start to decorate for winter, it'll be a little bit different. But honestly, what I had there would be absolutely fine for the rest of the winter, but I like to redecorate, so that's what I'm doing. Now to dust all my surfaces and then vacuum. So I know January is often a time when people will start planning for vacations, so I was just wondering, do any of you have some special things that you are planning to do in the upcoming month? Do you have a special place that you go on vacation? Right now, our family really doesn't have anything special planned for right now. I know my son is going to be graduating in May, so I'm sure we will want to do something special for him. So we do need to start our planning and getting together some things that we would like to do. So in the comments, leave me a message on what you are going to be doing these upcoming months, and how are you going to spend your winter? Are you going to go on many vacations for the winter, or are you just going to do one big one maybe in the summer? Let me know. I'd like to hear your suggestions on places to go with teenagers and just places that are family friendly. I hope that you've enjoyed the video, and I hope that I've given you some cleaning motivation that you're able to take with you, help you to get motivated to take down all your Christmas decor, and even that you're able to take away some tips how to store and organize your Christmas things so that it's easier to. If you're new to my channel, I hope that you would consider subscribing. I'd love to have you. I do videos on cleaning motivation, decorate with me's, as well as some DIY home decor videos. So if you're interested in that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And those of you that are already subscribed, I just thank you so much for watching and for all of your support and your comments. It really means the world to me. I would love to continue to grow my channel. So if you could just give me a comment, a like, a share, it would be much appreciated. So here's a final look at my family room. So be sure to hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss my decorate with me for the winter season. So be sure to do that. You don't want to miss it. So again, I hope that you've enjoyed this video and I hope that you have a great day. Until next time, bye!